January is all about fresh starts, but what if your inner critic is trying to drag the old you into the new year? It's time to break the chain, those little voices in your head that tell you you're not good enough, not to try, what if you fail? So let's make this year the one where you fully step into your potential and you learn to shine like the bright, bright star that you were born to be. As we step into 2025, imagine your uniqueness, your brilliance, waiting to illuminate the universe around you. You're an integral part of that universe and you need to see yourself as such. If we think about my gorgeous Sirius system, which is a system of 3 stars that work so closely together, from here they look like one star. We can align our energies and send positive ripples of energy out into the universe so it all comes back to us. And we all know that voice, don't we? The one in the back of your head that says you're not good enough, you shouldn't try, what if you fail? It starts as a small little nagging voice, but it ends up as full-blown self-doubt. And it's this chain of limiting beliefs, imposter syndrome, the fear of failure, the Jonah complex, which is the fear of success, and then the self-doubt that creates this cycle, this chain of limiting beliefs. And at the start of any new year, this spiral can intensify. We're looking back at things that didn't go so well last year, and we're looking forward with hope and enthusiasm for doing new things, better things next year. And imposter syndrome feeds off change. It tries to keep you safe. That's its job. So instead of feeling excited about the year to come, you end up feeling worried, nervous. Am I doing the right thing? You question your ability to grow. And these patterns form a chain that keep you stuck in the same behaviours year on year. But the good news is chains can be broken, and just like the Sirius system, you can pull your energies together and break that chain and then learn to shine bright. Because staying trapped in this cycle comes at a cost. It holds you back from saying yes to new things, to promotions, to speaking up in a meeting, to starting a passion project, whatever it is, it can really hold you back. And that cost isn't just external, it's deeply personal. The stress of constantly doubting yourself leads to burnout. The frustration of playing small can chip away at your self-worth. Worst of all, it perpetuates a belief that you're always on the brink of something absolutely amazing, but you never quite reach your full potential and you never quite pull it off. But here's the reality. The longer you let that spiral hold on to you, the more time and energy you're losing. Imagine what could be different if this was the year that you finally broke free. What could you accomplish if you let go of those limiting beliefs? If you imagine that all stars have got a preset alignment, you can tap into that and make your alignment in the direction that you want to travel. But breaking free doesn't mean shattering the chain overnight. That would be too big a deal. It's about dismantling it, one link at a time, with small, deliberate actions. The first one is awareness. Be aware of when that chain starts to form. What triggers it? Is it comparing yourself to other people? Is it the fear of failure? Or is it something else? Simply naming these triggers is the first step to disarming them. It's very powerful. So think of awareness as the first step to realigning your path. The stars are constantly realigning around each other. You need to do the same thing by using the awareness of what triggers that behaviour that's not serving you. Number 2 is to reframe. So challenge that limiting belief. Instead of hearing, I'm not ready, you can answer that with, what if I'm more prepared than I think I am? Balance your inner critic with evidence from past successes. You can answer those voices back. They do start to go quiet. So as an example, list 3 things that you did last year that you're super proud of and keep reminding yourself of those 3 things. Reframing allows you to see yourself as part of a larger system. One where you're a shining star in your own right. Number 3 is take action. Take small, courageous steps. Even if the fear is present, do something tangible. Maybe you could volunteer to lead a project Or maybe your big leap is to become part of the project, so volunteer to be in the project rather than lead it. It doesn't matter as long as it's a small, actionable step to where you want to be. Because action shifts your narrative from I can't do it to I am doing it. For me, each action you take is like a new tiny star being born. Each tiny star is sending out new waves of energy into the universe, and it's beautiful, so take those actions. And number 4 is support. Find your support systems. Surround yourself with people and tools that empower you. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, or tools such as journaling, affirmations, you don't have to go this alone. I'm a huge fan of journaling and of affirmations, and I provide my followers with one of each every week so that they can use this to help power them forwards. Because just like the stars in the Sirius system rely on each other's powers and strengths, we humans, we're exactly the same. We need each other. So breaking free isn't about finding instant perfection. It's about perseverance and persistence. Every time you take a step forward, you weaken the chain. And over time, those steps build momentum, so they're not only changing this year, but they're changing your whole life. So this new year, I challenge you, instead of setting goals, set the goal to break the chain one action at a time. Because when you do, you won't just grow, you'll thrive. Now, if you're ready to make 2025 the breakthrough year you're looking for, I have a free resource just for you. It's called Nail Your Next Big Interview, Presentation or Meeting. Because we all have to do these things in order to grow. And sometimes our knees are knocking and sometimes our voice is shaking. And we need to stop that. So we step into this meeting full of confidence and with our best foot forwards. So this resource is designed to give you 10 strategies for building your confidence in the days, hours and minutes coming up to that meeting, presentation or interview, whatever you have coming up for you. There's a free link to that right below this video, so please go ahead and download that now. As ever, I appreciate your feedback. It helps me to bring the stuff you're looking for, and it helps other people to find my stuff as well. So always appreciated. Any comments or questions down below, please, and I will answer you. Thumbs up is always appreciated. And of course, for more like this, please subscribe to the channel. In the meantime, remember you're amazing. Go and download the free resource, and you have an amazing week.